Hello guys, welcome to Solving Solutions, your one channel where I get solutions to all your solving problems. It's nice having you in class again today. How have you been? On today's tutorial, we are going to look at queries in ArcGIS Pro. So we have this attribute table and then we want to perform multiple queries at once. So let's go to select by attribute and then we have this select by attributes window open, right? Good. So the impute row, which is the layer we want to query, is this white color crime, and then the selection type is that we are trying to make a new selection. We are not adding to a current one or removing from current one or other options that are here. Then you can see the expression. If you have the expression, you can load it, you can save the one you've written, and then you can also remove, right? So we have pre-written an expression, but we are going to clear all of them and then we'll start afresh. So let's say we are trying to add a clause where definitely that will be the field. So from our attribute table, we are going to look out for the different offense types, right? Good. So we look out for the offense type where it is equal to maybe forgery check. However, as we said earlier, we are trying to make multiple queries at the same time. So under this offense type, we want to know more than one offense, right? Good. So as we have clicked on or selected forgery check, we also want to be able to select maybe theft of rental properties, embezzle, or whatever the case is. So for us to be able to do that all at once, that's when you use this drop down and then you now select includes the values, right? Good. So this is actually very important. Now when you select this, you'll be able to select multiple values under that particular field that you are querying from. So in our case, we can scroll down to embezzle, maybe rental property, or as many other values that are under that particular field which you are trying to select, right? Good. So this is the idea behind the multiple query that we are trying to talk about. Inside of a particular field, you're trying to select multiple values. Now before we leave, let's look at something we are going to apply. But if you click on this SQL, it gives you the SQL expression of the query that you have built from this window. So this is interesting, right? So you now see that what you want to do is that from the offense type in, so this is the condition here, we now have a bracket that contains all the values that are inside of this our offense type field, right? Good. So now let's take it back to this window. You can also add more clauses, right? Good. So if you say add a clause, okay, let's remove this clause and then apply what we have queried. Good. So you now see completed, and then if you look at the attribute table, you can see some highlighted values, and then you can also see from the map some highlighted values, right? So let's now add a clause where we now say, and let's look at the reported date, right? Good. So and the reported date is equal to, maybe you're interested in a particular day, right? Good. So these are all the values that are stored based on that particular field called reported date. So you're interested in maybe on this day, right? Good. So when you do that and then you apply, it now streamlines it to, if there is any crime like that, okay, we have one of these. Now streamlines it to the latter part of your expression, which says that in as much as the crime includes all of these, it has to have occurred on this date, right? Good. So you now see that the selection is now fewer. We just have one crime that occurred on that. So basically these are some queries that you can come up with from your attribute table or maybe your database, right? Good. So we are going to see you on subsequent tutorials. Until then, keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.